Welcome back to another episode of Cloud Chasing. This your boy Big Cloud. Look, where we mix the culture with the real estate. We got a lot to talk about, but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna hit on a couple things, and I'm gonna let y'all know, man, it's crazy out here. So I want to thank y'all for watching, tuning in, and subscribing. Look, they about they prepping. They prepping. I'm telling you, they prepping. How do I know they prepping? I got insider information. They prepping. You feel me? Those of you who don't know, I was in the military for a few years myself. I still live in the military area myself, and so I'm still connected to a few people who work in the military area myself. And according to those few people, they've been prepping. Word on the street is, you feel me? Hey, within the next few hours, 48 hours, they've been prepping. It might be time to go. Like, you feel me? It might be time to go. So what's today? Today is actually Friday. Today Friday. Some say by the end of the week. By the end of the week. Well, the end of the week is actually tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. If I mean those of you who don't know how to, Sunday is the day one. Somebody said, after 3 days, then he rolled. I mean, but we're not gonna get into that. But Sunday is day one. The seventh day, he rested. I mean, he didn't go to sleep, but he rested on the seventh day. But tomorrow's a big day. It's also my daughter's birthday. My oldest daughter's birthday is tomorrow. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But y'all ain't gotta believe me. We're gonna check out some of these articles and what they're talking about. So once again, please like, subscribe, and share this with 25 people that you don't know. I've heard it all before. Y'all say your boy over here looking like bruh man from the fifth floor. It's all good though. You feel me? Anyway, let me share my screen with y'all. So we're gonna talk a little bit about what's happening. Give me a second. I'm over here struggle streaming. Boop, 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 boop. Share. Make sure I don't share nothing crazy with y'all. Look, they are prepared. They're prepping. They're prepping. And the funny thing about, I was in the military for a few years, like I said. And the funny thing about it, you always prepping. But is GQ? Who know about GQ? Do you know? Let me tell you. GQ, baby. Look, here we go. USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group will arrive in the Middle East waters this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. I told y'all they prepping. I got insider information. People out here, they like, yo. So look, this is I was on the USS Abraham Lincoln, and so that was a long time ago. But let me tell you which strike groups are out there. According to the article, you already got a strike group that's out there in the Middle East. What's the CVN 70, which is what the Carl Vinson, and then they got another one on the way. So right here it's telling us all the 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 carriers that are already out deployed. So you got one, two, three, four strike groups out there already. Now, if you're not familiar with military and Navy, this is just Navy. We're not talking about the Army, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and the Air Force. This is just Navy they talking about, who are going to be out, who are already deployed. If you're not familiar with an aircraft carrier, it's a floating city. You got up to 5,000 people on these aircraft carrier battleships. That's just the aircraft carriers. That's not including if you go down here. Yes, baby. Come here. You know how to go potty by yourself, big girl. You trying to be funny. Go potty. Hurry up. Go potty, girl. I'm in the middle of making a video. You go potty. Hurry up, go potty. Go potty, mama. And that's not even including the amphibious come say hi to everybody. Say hi, Era. You say hi?
Hi, chicken.
Not chicken. That's not including the amphibious ships. The amphibious group too, right? So they got. I mean, hey, look, it's wild. It's wild. And so, look.
I'm not ignoring that.
Okay, come on. Thought you had to go potty. Yeah, you just pretending, girl. You better stop pretending. You say hi to the camera. Say
Hi,
hello.
chicken.
Not hi, chicken girl. And so the um yeah, these people ain't playing. I mean, the government's not playing. I'm saying these people. The government not playing about this. Also, let's stop sharing this so y'all can see my baby. Hey, Hera. Say hi, mama.
Hi, chicken.
Not hi, chicken girl. Let's see this other. Look. Uh, Iran and Israel continue to trade strikes and blows with each other. as Iranian officials say that the U.S. can end the conflict with just one phone call. Will Trump pick up the phone? Will Trump pick up the phone? Who knows if he's going to pick up the phone or not? Look here. One thing we do know though for sure is that in times of conflict like this, is what happened is people run to safe haven assets. So prep yourself, get some silver. Girl, you cannot bite that silver. Get you some silver. And most people, who can afford it will run to gold. Get some exposure to gold. This right here is it's a little bit of gold in this. You feel me? This is a gold. Can I? There we go. It's a gold back. This is a gold back note right here. Y'all don't know about the gold back notes yet, but these is fractional gold right here. Fractional gold. You feel me? And of course, ounces of silver. So, times of war, is best to put your money somewhere where it's gonna preserve your buying power at least. Like chicken wings, girl. Chicken wings. You eat chicken wings?
No, I don't.
uh, so definitely wanted to share that with y'all. Speaking of gold, let's talk about the stock market a little bit because of you know uh with
Daddy,
Trump and the war and everything.
Daddy,
Yes, mama.
golden coin.
You got the coins?
Golden coin.
The golden coin is a silver coin. And so um the stock market is going to be affected as well, right? And so l- the word on the street is, you feel me? Like I said, gold tends to rise in times of war and things of that nature. And so let's just see if the stock are kind of indicating that now. So we're gonna take a look at that right now. So y'all rock with your boy. Let's share the screen again. How we share the screen? Struggle streaming again. There we go. Let's see what the charts say. Hera. All right, look. This is gold. As of right now, let's take a look at actually on a year. And I mean, right now is coming down off of a high, but what I see is a triple top actually. And so it's supposed to be excuse me, taking off, breaking down some. Let me actually look here and see. I got it pulled up on my phone as well so I can see the charts. And the charts are telling me that we read here, we above that moving average, but we're way above the 200-day moving average. And so let me take a look at the RSI. RSI is still strong. So gold is still strong. Gold is still strong. Um, those of you who may be interested, y'all check that out. Let's take a look. Hey, y'all, did y'all see hymns today? Y'all let's check this out. Did y'all see hymns? Where my investors at? Y'all put that in the comments below. What y'all looking at this? Look at hymns. Yo, I put in a play today for hymns. I actually been in it the last couple days actually. Then I jumped back. I jumped out. Then I jumped back in. And hymns. This is after hours right here. And then I can tell you from the charts that I keep on my phone. The charts suggest some. They suggest some things. I can't really. You feel me? But I'm just saying. You feel me? That's my bearer. And so be on the lookout for hymns. Those of you who are interested, I can't, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. I can tell you to buy, sell, trade, do whatever. I'm just saying it's interesting information to know and to look at. Um, Check out the my course below if you want to learn more about how to read stock charts. You feel me? I got a great course in the description below, so y'all please check that out when you get a chance. And let's just say you're not really interested in getting the whole course, and you just want to get like a few minutes of my time to be able to talk with me about. Let's get rid of this. To talk with me about stocks, we could do that too. So you can set up a time to be able to. Girl, what are you doing? You can set up a time to talk with me about it, and we can discuss that as well too. I don't have an issue with that. I appreciate you guys, and it's very welcome. Thanks to everyone who already purchased the course. So much love to y'all. I appreciate that, and I see that it's been working well for y'all. So salute to y'all, and you know Keep it up, keep it up, keep stay in the game, baby. Now, of course, this is cloud chasing where we talk about real estate, baby. So, of course, we're gonna get into the real estate market. It's a lot of crazy things that you'll be hearing out here in these YouTube streets about real estate. Oh, it's a bubble. Oh, it's a crash. The honest truth is this: that real estate is extremely local. It's a local thing, right? So, what's happening in San Francisco may not be applicable to what's happening in Chicago, and what's happening in Chicago may not actually be what's happening in Kansas City, Missouri. You feel me? So all these places are different. Even within the cities, the zones in the are broken down differently as far as stocks. I mean, not stocks. If as far as real estate prices, right? Some places still may be on highs, other places may be low, right? So you definitely got to do your due diligence when you're looking at real estate. Those of you who are interested and maybe buying real estate in the future, or who are already owners and want to just learn more about the industry. Um, but AI is trying to take over. Not trying. AI will eventually be a bigger factor in real estate. But I came across something today that I want to share with you guys that was interesting. But those of you who don't know, my background is real estate, so I got certificates, degrees in real estate. No disrespect to any other realtors out there, but uh, I've actually went to college, business management, concentration in real estate. My AA degree is in real estate. My other certificates are in real estate. I worked in property management. I worked for military housing. I so I'm very familiar with the industry. I'm a homeowner. I've managed my own property. I've worked with property managers. I've been a property manager, and so I understand the significance of real estate from a different perspective than maybe some people that you may have come across. And so I just wanted to share that information with you guys real quick. So let me share my screen and we're going to talk about AI because I've been real curious about how AI is going to really be a part of real estate from the management perspective. But now we see it's about to happen, man. It's about to take over. So for those of you who are like in my position as far as management go and got that experience, might want to get some experience learning about how to manage the AI software in real estate. So let me go ahead and share this with y'all. Boop. Um, full view, y'all. Y'all can see that. All right. So how AI will reshape the real estate world. So they was really just talking about commercial properties. So we talk about commercial properties. You're talking about apartment units and office buildings, right? Not so much single family homes.
Behind the buildings that would be automated, what exactly could be AI'd in the
Sure
commercial
thing.
real estate world?
There are really three categories to look at. So one is customer facing applications. So if you think about in the apartment space, virtual leasing assistants, so that customer never even has to go to the building before making that decision.
So let me ask y'all this. Where he just said virtual assistants and all that, as someone who's about to rent a property or looking to rent a property, a lot of the stuff that we already do is already online. We're already looking at the websites in order to pick which apartment that we're going to go look at, visit, or call a complex. What he's saying is that, hey, you might not even have to even see a person. You'll just do everything basically like online. So how do y'all feel about that? Um, I'll tell
The
you what I
second
think.
piece is operationally. So every real estate building needs reporting services, valuation services, and so forth. All that paperwork that you think about to capturing the cash flows or even just signing a lease, that could be automated. And then the third piece of it is actually the investment side of the equation. So if you think about deciding what building you want to be in, what market you want to be in, with enough data from the AI tools, they could start making recommendations there. We think this is a significant saving for most of the REITs.
Wow. So let me stop sharing that. Go back here. So tell me what y'all think in the comments below about that when it comes to real estate. It really being automated now, especially on the management side. Um, I'll just tell you my 2 cents. Not that my opinion even matters or anything like that, but I definitely want to hear from y'all and what y'all think about it. But one thing about automating the whole system, as far as the management side of it, when you're talking about apartment buildings, um, is that yes, you could view the apartment online. You can you could apply with the application online. You could sign the lease once you get approved online. All these things can definitely be automated. And Um, you could come to the house, come to the apartment complex, and pick up a key without anyone being there with automatically, right? Maybe you do a scan, a fingerprint or something in a little box, the key pops out, you get the key and you go to your apartment or even to tour it, right? Before you even actually get approved for the apartment itself. You could boom, and then you're in there without ever coming in contact with a person at all. You signed the lease, you got approved, you in there, you got the key, key to your mailbox, key to your home, and you pay your rent online. You don't have to go to an office, anything like that. So that whole system definitely could be taken over by AI. The only thing that is missing and that you will lack is the person to person interaction to see, hey, will if something bad happens, if I need maintenance or whatever, if I need something done, or if I just if I need something done, can I go to the office to be able to speak with the manager or someone in charge, whether that be a maintenance supervisor or whomever, to get a feel to say if this person's actually going to have my back if some stuff escalates, right? In the process, or maybe you need to have someone there to say to feel like they got your back. Now, with that said, I'm very aware that there is a bunch of property managers and office peoples for condos, apartments, or whatever, management people of properties that have stank attitudes and they think they are the owners of the properties. Now, those kind of people, okay, you can get rid of them. I mean, you can get rid of them. But there are some actual good, decent property managers out there, and those people who are the ones who are walking the properties, they're the ones who are communicating with the residents on a daily. They are the ones who say, nah, Miss Jones, she good. Whatever she need, we're gonna take care of her. She good people. We're gonna throw a barbecue. Miss Jones gonna bring the stuff. I'm gonna bring the stuff. We gonna have fun. We gonna chill. We gonna relax, or whatever the case may be when it comes to just building good relationships. Is my point I'm trying to make with residents and management. And management can have your back if something happens to that resident with that unit, and they have to go up higher to corporate about some stuff. The property manager could be like, "Yo, nah, Miss Jones is right. That's been the issue with the neighbors for the last 3 days. I got it documented. I've been writing down the notes. She's been coming down here telling me about it, and we got a paper trail, right? That's just a small example. There's a thousand other things that you could talk about where management, a physical management presence, could actually benefit the residents. Um, but from the business perspective, on from the corporate perception, you definitely want to come on, Hera. You definitely want to save money and make money. And one way is to cut management. And so I could see how a company would go to AI versus um, paying a person and benefits and all that. So with that said, yeah, I have an owie right here, girl. You gonna kiss it? Thank you, mama. So with that said, uh, I want to say thank you. One last thing. Also, if you guys are tired of your phone service, yeah, if you guys are tired of your phone service, tired of paying $100, $200 a month, you can use my referral link in my description below right now. I got 4 slots available to switch over to Mint Mobile. Try it out. When you do it, I believe you get a $15 credit on your initial sign up fee and all that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, for me personally, and for our family, me and my wife, we used Mint Mobile. We chicken wings. They don't want chicken wings, girl. Pay $180 for the year. I don't use much Wi-Fi. My wife, girl, don't you be over here doing that. My my wife, she does. So her plan's a little bit more expensive. But at the end of the day, instead of us paying $1,500 a year, now we're only down to like $400 a year, $400 or $500 a year. So we're saving tons of money. And with that, man, hopefully you guys sign up Check out that link below. Check out the course. Sign up if you guys want to talk more about stocks. Until next time, man, take care of yourselves. Don't hurt nobody, all right? It's getting wild out here in these streets.
Bye, chicken.